training and mindset. Okay, so I'm here today again with Lucas, Southpaw, one of my students. However, I love Southpaw myself. I've been, in my fight career, right back in 2002, I was training Southpaw. 2003, my first world title fight, I was training Southpaw. Right to the success in 2009 when I knocked out Tyrone Spong from changing into Southpaw and having a lot of success over my fight career and changing stance from my natural orthodox stance, changing into Southpaw and using that big punch or using that big kick to its full effect. So I'm a massive fan of changing stance at the right time when you're supposed to do it. However, today's video is going to be more about Lucas being a Southpaw and how we generate that kick to get its full turn and that last part of the kick where it just turns over and snaps at the end. So a really good way I've been teaching my students an analogy is if I'm a natural stance fighter, that is for now, and I'm standing in this stance and I want to get power from my left side, a lot of people will find it uncomfortable to switch here into their awkward sort of stance and then try to get their power kick from that side. So what I've been doing is I've been getting them to change stance into Southpaw and then getting them to just feel that flowing motion of like here, stepping through into where they would feel comfortable, which is their normal stance here. So from this position, I'm stepping through and feeling comfortable. So it's that swinging, nice, loose feeling of swinging this position, okay, from here, going back into where they feel comfortable. This is for an orthodox fighter who wants to change Southpaw and learn the technique, one like this. Lucas is a Southpaw, so he doesn't have to change stance to do that. He's already in that position, but I was teaching him the same thing to how to penetrate and how to fire up that side of where he can turn into the opposite side and coming across that stance, using that last part of the kick as it comes through to kick. So as we're here in Southpaw, it's having this feeling of this. If you get that feeling with your arms, like this motion, or like here nice and loose, like here, boom, okay, here, boom. And then you start to put that same motion like that, okay, with your leg, okay, and the same motion without going back. Because you don't want to go back before you kick, you don't go back and come forward. This is more like just that motion, so when you throw a kick, you just go forward, but it's this motion, getting over that angle, and I'm going, oh, and I'm throwing that kick over the hip. So I'm going to grab the pad. Lucas is going to demonstrate today. He's got a really mean kick. Okay, we've been working on this over the past 6 months as he transitions from jiu-jitsu into striking for his MMA career in the future. So Southpaw position, okay, he's got that nice kick, he's going to come through, we're just going to smash up to the body as he warms up into, we'll get better as we go, as he starts to crack. Good, and then just start feeling, when you feel ready, just start banging away. Nice, good, turning that hip over, oh, beautiful, and again, up, good, nice and simple, up, good, so as he just does it without the actual kick, just show us the hip motion, coming forward and up, coming forward with the arms, up, going up, and again, up, forward, and turn that body over, up. As he does that, he pops it through now. Let's go up, oh, beautiful, and again, up, nice. So he's got it pretty much facing this way at the end. Okay, he's turning over, bang. So as he starts to look over here, he's looking at me, but he's facing his shoulders to that wall, and that's where this power's going to come straight through me on this side as he comes up. And again, up. Yeah, good power. And again, up. Boop, boop, boop. And again, up, up, up. Beautiful. As he turns that hip, turns the upper body. Bang, you can hear that crunch in my arms. Beautiful. Oh, man, 2 more times. We come up. 1 up. Oh, and again, up. Good. Solid, solid, solid. So it's that basic, simple thing of just popping that hip, turn that hip and coming over. If you have to just slowly do it like that, turn that hip, come over. Just take the stance. Turn the hip, come over. Get your body used to being in that position. And as you come up here, and come over, and look where my shoulders are. See, I'm facing that wall. Okay, I'm not doing this and facing that way. I'm facing here, but my chin's facing forward. That's why I'm in there. Now, what? I'm facing here, but I'm looking forward as Lucas was doing just before. Okay, so nice one technique, foundations, basics, boom. Repeat this action every day for the rest of your life. To be effective, you just have to do a lot of hours and a lot of hours and a lot of hours, a lot of kicks, whether it's on a bag, it's on a long bag, it's on a pad, or it's even doing the drills that we did earlier, which is with our partner, kicking onto the forearms, which is all about targeting. Of course, when you hit the tie pads, aiming for the center of the pad every time, and just developing that crack on your kick. Thank you.